I'm Jeff Keenum. I'm a lieutenant assigned to the Violent Crimes Division at the Lake Charles Police Department.
And I'm Sergeant Scott Doherty with the Traffic Division. As far as favorite memory for me from high school is got to be the first day I got to drive to school instead of have to ride with, my dad was one of the assistant principals at Sulphur High School where I went to school. So I had to ride with him and it just wasn't cool, you know. So when I could not have to ride with my dad, it was probably the greatest day ever. I had an RX-7. My uncle was getting rid of it and my dad picked it up at a good price, so.
I'm a little unique, as everybody here already knows. I moved here from Germany and started my 9th grade year at Barb, so I don't know anybody. I'm in the football locker room in 1983, shows my age, and I don't know anyone. There's the cliques from FK White, SJ Welch, and I'm just a little fat kid that just moved here from Germany, not knowing anybody. So that was a pretty tough, growing up in a military family, taught you how to deal with adversity a little bit and moving around every few years. Good morning, Lake Charles, and welcome back to school. We would like to give a couple tips, some do's and don'ts on what to expect traffic-wise this upcoming school year.
Friday begins the school year this year. So that's the day we got to start looking out for the kids. So as you drive to work this week, be looking for those signs and get your mind wrapped around the fact that those 25 mile an hour and 35 mile an hour school zones will be coming back into play.
Please be cognizant of all the construction everywhere. This is what progress looks like. Takes a minute. Be careful with the construction. It seems to be everywhere, but it's gonna be a great thing when it's all completed.
If there's a bus you encounter going the opposite way and there's no divider or no center left turn lane, you must stop for that bus, whether you're going in the same direction or the opposite direction. Roads like Nelson Road or roads like Enterprise Boulevard here with a divider, if you're on the opposite side, you don't have to stop for said bus. No texting in the school zones, no putting your hands on your phones in the school zones. You gotta stay completely hands-free. There's a lot of signage out there that reminds you of this, just like there's a lot of signage out there that reminds you of speeds.
I know that the children are excited to get back to school and the teachers are excited to get back to school, but the most excited people of all are the parents. We see you, we know you're excited to get your children out of the house and back to school and learning.
As you're traveling through the school zones, there will be a lot of children crossing the street in and not in crosswalks. Pay attention to where the crosswalks are, but also pay attention to where the children are if they're not using a crosswalk. You know, remember that we have something called implied crosswalks at the intersections. So if you're driving down the road and you see some children cross the street, use better judgment and just stop for them.
Pedestrians have the right of way, but that doesn't mean you're invincible. You've got to be very, very careful of your surroundings and don't just jet out in front of a car thinking they're going to stop for you, because they may not. A lot of this is common sense information. Just want to reiterate to people as school gets started, we want everybody to have fun and have a successful 2025-26 school year.
As you should every day you drive, you know, look further ahead visually, pay attention to your surroundings, watch those speed limit signs, and be a part of the solution to these traffic problems we're having. Don't contribute to them. I can't believe that summer's already over and school's starting. That went by fast, didn't it?